Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this forum. When we look at Russia, Russia is actually both a European and an Asian power. In fact, in the old days, Russia was symbolized by an eagle with two heads, one facing Europe and one facing Asia. And when we study the history of relationships between Russia and Southeast Asia, ASEAN, and Asia, in fact, there are very few among us here in the Philippines who are well versed with that. And actually, when the deeper one goes into this, one realizes that Russian presence in the Philippines has been quite much, it's something that has been unexplored, but it's actually there. And when we look into, let's say, the 80s, the 90s, we actually see not just economic opportunities, but also cultural opportunities. And some of our most famous artists in ballet, for example, studied in Russia. We had others who also studied the Russian language and went there, and there are also Russian specialists on the Philippines. I was in Moscow several years ago and met with some of them, and they could speak Filipino as good as any of us. So there is this potential for greater cooperation, greater linkages, greater participation, and unfortunately up to this point it has not fully been maximized. And so with this particular forum, I hope that we'll be able to look into possible exchanges, possible linkages that we have not examined fully prior to this. And so I think we're very fortunate this morning that we have Dr. Sumsky came all the way here. And I think we're very fortunate that we're able to be here with him. I know this was arranged at a rather done in a very quick manner, but we were able to put it together, so I'm glad you're here, Dr. Sumsky. And I hope we have a very fruitful discussion this morning. There is much ground to cover, and there's really much to explore, and I hope with this we'll be able to establish a fuller, deeper relationship between not only Russia and the Philippines, but Russia and ASEAN. So thank you very much for coming here, and good morning.